Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher on the throne. Marcus Aurelius was born on April 26, 121 AD in Rome and became one of the most revered emperors in Roman history. Known as the Philosopher King, he was deeply devoted to the Stoic philosophy, which emphasized rationality, self-discipline, and emotional resilience. Marcus's early life was marked by a rigorous education in literature, philosophy, and law. His interest in Stoicism developed early, and he studied under prominent philosophers like Junius Rusticus and Epictetus, who became significant influences in his thinking. As a young man, Marcus was adopted by Emperor Antoninus Pius, a move that established him as the future ruler of Rome. However, he did not let this high position distract him from his philosophical pursuits. Instead, he used Stoic philosophy as a guiding framework for his life and leadership. His writings, later compiled as meditations, reveal the moral and intellectual struggle he faced while balancing his duties as emperor with his desire for personal virtue and inner peace. In 161 AD, Marcus Aurelius ascended to the throne, initially sharing power with his adoptive brother, Lucius Verus. His reign was immediately met with challenges. Rome faced constant threats from invading tribes, economic instability, and the outbreak of the Antonine Plague, which devastated the population and strained the empire's resources. Through these trials, Marcus's commitment to Stoic values shone through. He remained dedicated to his duties, refusing to let his personal suffering and external challenges cloud his judgment or distract him from his responsibilities. A core aspect of Marcus's philosophy was the Stoic principle of accepting things beyond one's control. He believed that while we cannot change events or other people's actions, we have complete control over our reactions. In meditations, he reminds himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This wisdom guided him in confronting the hardships of war, loss, and political strife, allowing him to maintain inner peace even amid turmoil. Marcus's writings often emphasize the concept of logos, the rational principle that governs the universe. He believed that living in harmony with logos meant accepting one's role in the natural order and recognizing that every person is part of a larger whole. This view shaped his sense of duty as a ruler. Marcus saw himself not as a supreme authority but as a servant of the people, tasked with protecting Rome and ensuring justice. Throughout his reign, Marcus strove to govern with fairness and integrity. His policies reflected his Stoic commitment to virtue and the public good. He took measures to ease the financial burdens on the poor, promote education, and support orphans and widows. While he could have led a life of luxury, he often chose simplicity, wearing modest clothing and eating plain food. His actions were rooted in a belief that virtue, rather than wealth or fame, was the true measure of a good life. The Meditations, written in Greek during his military campaigns, was Marcus's way of grounding himself amid the stresses of leadership. The 12 books explore his reflections on the impermanence of life, the necessity of kindness, and the importance of self-discipline. He wrote these passages not for others but as reminders to himself on how to live according to Stoic values. One of his famous lines, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one," captures his dedication to virtue over words. For Marcus, Stoicism was not just an abstract philosophy, it was a practical guide for every moment. He urged himself to live with courage, justice, wisdom, and moderation, the four cardinal virtues of Stoicism. His resilience in the face of adversity has earned him respect as an emperor who ruled with both strength and humility. Marcus Aurelius's life remains a powerful example of how philosophy can guide not only private reflection, but also public service. His legacy endures in his writings, which continue to inspire readers to cultivate patience, compassion, and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated that true power lies in controlling one's mind, living with virtue, and embracing one's duties with humility and courage. As the last of Rome's 5 good emperors, Marcus left a mark on history as both a philosopher and a ruler who led by example, embodying the Stoic ideals that still resonate in our world today.